So today we're going to be replacing the rear axles on my 1988 BMW 535 IS. The car is driving fine, but if you look underneath, you can see that both the boots are ripped on both sides. So we might as well just fix that up. I was planning on rebuilding the original axles, but each boot cost $30 and one axle was $50. So it really didn't make any sense. I just got a whole new set of axles. All we're going to need is an 8mm bit to unbolt the old one and bolt in the new one. The only thing with these aftermarket ones is that they don't come with an end cap. So after we pull out the old ones, we're going to have to reuse the end cap, stick it on, and throw them back on the car. So let's get moving. And just like that, we got the rear axles off the car. This is what they look like. If you have an E30 or an E24, the process should be the exact same as long as you have a limited slip differential. And this is what our end caps look like. We're gonna have to pull these end caps off and push them onto our new axle, which does not have any caps. So right now I just soaked these in some degreaser, and hopefully I can loosen up some of this crud so I can start chiseling this end cap away without damaging it, and moving on to our new one. Man, popping these caps off was a lot easier than I expected it to be. What was difficult was scraping out all the grease. But after a nice hour, I was able to get that done. So now, with our new axles here, we can just pop these covers right back on, just like that. But before we do that, I'm still gonna have to pack the inside with grease, put a little more within the boot, and I'm gonna be using some of that gasket maker, and I'm gonna leave a nice bead of sealant around these caps so they don't pop out like that. And after that, we can go ahead, throw them back in the car. And just like that, our axles are fully assembled, our boots are packed with grease, and our end caps are on. Here's a look at our old ones compared to our new ones, and they are absolutely toast. So all we have to do now is put our 8mm bolts back on and bolt it right back on. just like that, we got the axles back in the car. Not a difficult job, just a bit time consuming. And while we're here, I bet you've noticed my exhaust that's missing a muffler and has a bunch of rust holes in it. I do have a brand new MagnaFlow muffler, or a MagnaFlow catback exhaust, including a mid pipe. That's gonna go on this thing probably in the next video. I mean, while we're here, we might as well cold start it and see how it sounds as is. The camera doesn't do this car any justice. It is so loud in person. But in the next episode, we'll likely get that exhaust back on the car. So drop a subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.